Really short video on how to fix a problem. When you get to the point where you think there's a problem, this is what you need to do. Okay. Whether it's a mental problem, a emotional problem, a problem in a situation, it's the same, right? It's really simple. Just don't complicate it. So there you go. Right? This is where you're at. This is when you realise that there's a problem. What happened before that? Alright. So this is how you feel at the minute. You don't like it. What made you feel like that? That made you feel like that. Okay? What made you feel like that? Recognise what made you feel like that. What made you feel like that? That made me feel like that. Alright, what made you feel like that? Well, I were alright before that. Okay. So that's how you find your problem. This is the real real in religious education, right? Because it's the verse, it's the song. You have to learn the lyrics, the repeating patterns of the chorus, right? And you have to reverse engineer. You have to hear your engine. This is your engine. This is the process, right? But it applies to emotions, mental situation, anything that you're dealing with. Once you learn to reverse engineer, and this is what taking a step back from the situation also means, right? Because you don't just keep going, making the same mistakes again, right? You say, you stop, and you go, all right, what made me feel like this? What caused this situation? What created this problem? What led to this perception? This did. All right. What happened before that? What happened before that? What happened before that? There wasn't a problem before this point. So that's how you find your problem. Now, what happens is, then, once you get good at it, right, you'll find that this little dot, right, the point of the problem, is actually, when you expand it, right, when you understand to the depths, being able to see, you will see that it's not a dot. It's made up of different layers, and then layers, because they're all compressed, right, looks like a dot, but actually when you get to the deeper understanding and the deep thinking, then you'll see it's like its own little maze, right? And you have to sort of find a path through to the core of the issue. So you found the point at when it went wrong, and then you expand on that to for the deeper understanding and the deeper meaning. And that's pretty much the simple way of how you find a problem, right? The main thing to practice to get good at, right, is actually recognizing, right? There's a reason why it starts with RE, recognize, reason, rehearse. All right. Simple ways how to find a problem, how to fix a problem. Because when you understand the reason for something going wrong, not turning out the way that you wanted it to do, a negative feeling that you want to make a positive feeling, well, then what you do is you find the point, you expand and understand, And then what you do is, turn negative into a positive. You just draw a line through it. You either stop doing it or you change certain factors from that way to that way. You change the direction to be able to have a different result in the calculation. Right. You're too much into patterns and mathematics and quantum things, right? So that's the simple answer. Stop when you feel like that. Work it back until you find the point where there wasn't a problem before that. Expand, understand, change direction, change factors. Okay.